Dusty here. Quick update on the Rustler two-wheel drive crash I had the other day. So it's not that bad as I thought it was. So at the time of impact, it was probably doing a little bit under 80. I want to say possibly maybe in the 60s or so, something like that. But long story short, it went right into the curb. When I got there, the ESC, which is this double-sided tape, that pretty much is kind of like on the side. The cooling fan had popped off. And I did notice with the front wheel, let's see here, with the front wheel, the front shock right here, the bottom piece that kind of screws into the rod, that part broke. This is it right here. So that part broke. So I have a ton of extra Rustler parts. So I just swapped it out real quick, and now it's pretty much the same shock. I took them both front shocks off, and took the shock oil out and just redid them. So brand new shock oil in the fronts, and I just replaced that this black, I forgot the name of it right now, but it's a black piece in the bottom of the shock, and the front end is back together. So the front end is pretty much good to go. I'll check the alignment once I fix the car. So as far as the rear of the car, you see the rear shock, it pretty much, it snapped. The bottom piece is still here, but I'm going to replace the whole shock. I'll do the both rear only because I want to have brand new shocks in the rear and it's even as well. I just do one side. And then as far, I have RPM's rear hub carriers. So what happened was it got a little stretched because one of the pins back here, it got bent. So you see it's bent, so it stretched the rear carrier. So I'm getting a new one. I have a new, it's one of these screws that goes through the arm into the carrier in the back here. And then I got a replacement, I guess for the both sides, replacement rear RPM carriers. So I'm gonna replace them both. Again, nothing's wrong on this side, but I'm gonna replace it just because I'm doing one, I'm just doing both, make sure it's nice and even. As far as the hubs, it's fine. Drive shaft is fine. So like I said, the only damage really at this point is just the rear RPM carriers, the rear shock, and get a new pin. You see the rear shock, it moves. Also, I'm sorry, this screw right here is on the other side of the carrier. That is actually tweaked also, so I'm going to replace that. But other than that, should be good to go. Hoping everything, it runs straight, nothing's really tweaked on it. So, it's only maybe, what, 20 bucks worth of parts, maybe 30 bucks, I want to say. So I'm just go ahead and get it straightened out, get it back on the road, and do some pulls. Like I said, I was running on 4S. It was a 4S pass yesterday. I was just trying it out over there, and it happens. Sometimes you have bad passes and good passes. Yesterday was just one of them bad days. So yeah, appreciate everybody for watching. Let me know any suggestions. At one point, you see the bottom of the chassis, it's good. There's no damage to it, just normal little scratches. But at one point, I was thinking of just completely changing the car up from the Rustler and just building something else out of it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just rebuild it for now. But I'm thinking possibly in the future, maybe do turn into like a drag car maybe, like a monster drag setup. Not sure, but I definitely do like this this Rustler. I've had it for a while, a lot of fun. Can't wait to get her back up and running. Let's see if the GPS is even still got the stuff on there. But yeah, man, I'm running the cap pack is what you guys saw. That's up in the front. All those things were in good shape. See, this was the last pass I did. That's 88.5. Yep. But it was cool. This car, I will go over there and do another pass, but I wouldn't actually do like a hardcore pass over there because it really have no room to brake. And it's not as smooth as the other place I ran. Yeah, so I'm going to just rebuild her. Again, it's nothing too bad. And so I'll know once I get it running, see exactly what if anything is tweaked. But it's nothing too bad. She can be back up and running. I appreciate all the support and all the comments. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.